Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And it's lofted through here. Dani Olmo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Gordon. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Madueke. DiMarco. And it's Hernandez. Paredes promptly onto that, and that is that. Casado. He's a sharp little ball here. Brennan Johnson. Dani Olmo. Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Quarter of an hour played. Gordon. And he's... Big chance! One-on-one! And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Acerbi gets over and intercepts. And it's Olmo. And he's well positioned here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's in a great position here. And he was alert to it. Madueke. Senesi makes the interception. Fagioli.
Sporting are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Eric Garcia tries to pass it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a throw-in. Driving on and making good progress. Knocks it into space. Johnson gets into a good position. This ended up in no man's land. Picked out Gakpo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. DiMarco attempts a clearance. And it's Casado. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's come loose. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Johnson, and it's made its way to him.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gakpo gets flagged offside. Teat. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Johnson. Oh, delightful ball. He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Madueke.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Corinthians couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
DiMarco.
There will be
no way through there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Eric Garcia tries to play it through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
It is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
And the second half gets underway.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Acerbi. There's Gordon. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Johnson. Dani Olmo. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Timber. Andrić. Some really good ball movement. Nicely weighted ball. Senesi. Sporting, still this single goal behind. No luck with that dink over the top. Timber. Defending was strong and firm. Can he get it through? Gordon looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
DiMarco.
Corinthians have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Good take, and is he in? DiMarco. That pass has been well intercepted. He's on it. Can he get a chance for a shot? Not the most accurate pass. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. No foul, says the referee. Played out wide. Kerkez. There he goes, motoring forward. He has a look up. And he's picked it up out wide. Fagioli receives it in a wide position. Casado gathers from the goal kick. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Timber. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Gordon. Pass is just off target. Kerkez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Andrich does really well to win the ball there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nicely worked.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He won't be happy with that one. He's tried one! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Distributed tidily. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Sporting, number 9, Bernardo Silva.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Number 17,
Sporting are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Number 22, Koke.
And it's Koke. Gordon receives it in a good position here and claimed it back swiftly. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. Gordon thinks about the shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lucas Paqueta.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Lucas Paqueta. And that's it.